Hi, Jonathan here from jonathanvanvegan.com. Thanks for stopping to watch this video. I'm an online therapist, dad of 2 perfect blonde angels, and a completely imperfect husband. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about one topic that's really important to me, and that's anger. I get a lot of questions either through my Instagram account or coming to me from Facebook, and people are asking, what can I do about my anger? I'm angry all the time. Well, the first question I ask myself is, who's telling you that you're angry all the time? If you're asking that question of yourself, it's probably because you've heard it from someone. And 9 times out of 10, that's usually the case. People are coming to me saying, my wife is saying I'm angry all the time. My colleagues at work are telling me I'm angry all the time. Well, one of the things I have to think about is, why are they only looking at the fact that you're angry? I find it really peculiar when it comes to a topic like anger. People are very quick to point out when other people are angry. But what they don't point out is when they're calm, when they're relaxed, when they have their emotions in control. I'll even go a little bit further and say, why aren't people commenting about the great way that you do your job at work, or that you're a fantastic husband, or that you are a really great father who cares and spends a lot of time with his kids? It's really interesting that in our society, people are really quick to point out all the negative that's wrong in our life or the things that aren't working well. And I'm here to tell you that if you fall into that trap, if you fall into that rabbit hole, it's going to be one that gets very difficult to crawl yourself out of. So what I'm suggesting, instead of falling down that rabbit hole and looking at all the negative things that are going on in your life, like anger, I'm going to offer you a different perspective. What would it be like if you were to just look at all the things that are positive going on in your life? Whether that's how hard you work at home, whether that's the fact that you're a good friend and you helped your best friend move last week. I don't care what it is, but I know there are certain instances in your life when things are going really well and that you're really in control of your emotions, when you're really calm and you're really relaxed. And the reason why I want you to pay attention to those moments is because if you don't, how do you know that you're supposed to do more of those things and less of the things that cause you to be angry in the first place? Now, I will even argue that if you're getting angry, it's probably got a lot more to do with your external circumstances or the situation that you're in, as opposed to you personally. It could be that you're suffering from a job loss. Maybe you lost a friend or a family member. My dad died 3 years ago, and that was a really difficult period of my life. There can be a lot that's going on in your life that's putting that pressure on you that makes it really difficult to have your coping skills. It's like you've got no brake pads and you're metal on metal all the time. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably more your social circumstances that are leading you to have more difficulty controlling your anger. But if I ignore some of those social circumstances and I just focus on you for a minute, I know that there are certain instances in your day-to-day when you really are in control of your anger and when you're really in a good place. And the reason why I want you to pay attention to that is because I know when you're in a good place, you're going to be able to do more of what it is that got you in the good place in the first place. So rather than pay attention to when you're not doing well or when you're angry, I want you to ignore and shove aside what those people are saying and just focus on you, focus on what you're doing well. Because what's really important out of that are going to be the strengths, the resiliencies, and really all the resources that you have inside of you that allow you to be calm and relaxed. And I know when you see that, when you can see yourself being calm and relaxed, you're going to bring hope and optimism in the room that you can get over your troubles, that you can get over this issue of anger, because I think it's just an issue. And I'd actually argue it's not your issue, it's everyone else's issue. That doesn't mean that we don't have to take responsibility for when we're angry or some of the actions that we do or the harm that we cause when we're angry. But if someone has an issue with your anger, why don't they have an issue with all the greatness of you? Because they don't. They're just there to point out when you're angry. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just if we listen to it, we fall down that rabbit hole. So do yourself a big favor. Don't fall down that rabbit hole. Don't go chasing the why I'm angry. Rather, pay attention to when you're calm, relaxed, and you got things together. You've got your emotions held in check, because I know that in those moments, those are the nuggets, the real moments that you're strong, that you're relaxed, and you've got your resiliencies. So do that for yourself. Don't listen to the noise, and hit like, comment, share this video, ask a question in the comment section below. I'm absolutely happy to answer them. And thank you very much for stopping by. And if you have any more questions or you are just curious, head on over to jonathanvanvegan.com. We've got a really great blog post about anger and what it's doing to your relationship. And really, it's kind of just a little bit more in depth of what I'm talking about here today. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye now.